Have you ever wondered how feeling stuck in a low-paying job is holding back your dream of financial freedom? Today, I'm going to share the mindset shifts and habits that completely transformed a janitor's life, and they can change yours too. In this video, we'll first explore what mindset shift made the biggest difference, then dive into the small but powerful habits that built his success, and finally, I'll reveal the secret strategy that took him from janitor to millionaire. Remember, wasting even a single moment can set you back. Before we dive in, understand that small, consistent steps are the foundation of big results, and your first step should be shifting your mindset right now. And at the end of this video, I'll share the secret that all my most successful clients use, so make sure you watch till the very end. Introduction. John was just an ordinary janitor in a small town in America. Born into a humble family, he grew up understanding the true meaning of hard work and perseverance. Money was always tight, and every day felt like a struggle to make ends meet. John juggled multiple jobs just to pay the bills and support his family. Despite his tireless efforts, self-doubt and the pressure of social judgment often weighed him down. Friends and neighbors barely noticed him. To many, he was invisible. But behind that worn-out uniform was a man with dreams, hope, and a heart full of resilience. John wasn't just cleaning floors. He was quietly fighting an internal battle to break free from the limitations life had placed on him. His journey wasn't just about money. It was about changing how he saw himself and the world. In this video, we'll explore John's incredible mindset shift that changed his life forever. We'll follow his path from those challenging early days to the breakthroughs that built his confidence. You'll learn how faith, discipline, and the right habits fueled his rise, leading him to become a millionaire. This is more than a success story. It's a powerful lesson about personal growth, determination, and believing in yourself against all odds. Struggles and challenges. John's early life was anything but easy. Every day was a battle against financial hardship. The paycheck from his janitor job barely covered the essentials: rent, food, and bills. Sometimes he had to skip meals just to make sure his children could eat. The pressure to provide weighed heavily on his shoulders. Social challenges added another layer of difficulty. People often overlooked John, treating him like just another invisible worker. At community events, he felt isolated and judged for his low status. His self-doubt grew stronger with every dismissive glance and whispered comment. He wondered if he was destined to live a life of struggle forever. Alongside these external battles, John faced internal struggles. There were nights when he questioned his faith and purpose. Was this all life had to offer? He silently wrestled with feelings of hopelessness, but also held on to a flicker of belief that things could improve. This quiet tension shaped his resilience, even if it wasn't obvious to the outside world. One particular story from those days highlights his grit. During a harsh winter, when his heating broke down and money was tight, John took on an extra night shift despite feeling exhausted. His hands were raw from cleaning, but he kept going because he wanted to ensure his family stayed warm and fed. It was moments like these that built the foundation of his eventual success. John's journey through struggles wasn't just about pain. It was about learning to face adversity with courage. Each setback became a stepping stone, each disappointment a lesson in persistence. His story resonates because many of us have faced or are facing similar battles, making his success all the more inspiring. Turning point. The mindset shift. John's life was at a crossroads one chilly autumn evening. After years of relentless work, he found himself exhausted and frustrated, stuck in a cycle that seemed impossible to break. But something inside him refused to give up. That night, after finishing his shift, he sat quietly in his small apartment, reflecting deeply on his life and future. The turning point came when John realized that his circumstances didn't define his destiny. His mindset did. He understood that continuing to see himself as just a janitor was holding him back. Instead, he chose to believe that he was capable of much more, that success was not just for others, but possible for him too. This realization wasn't instant or easy. It started as a quiet whisper inside, a shift in perspective that slowly grew louder. Psychologically, John began to reframe his failures not as setbacks but as lessons. Emotionally, he moved from despair to hope, fueled by faith in a higher purpose and his own resilience. A mentor played a vital role in this change. A chance encounter with a former businessman turned coach opened John's eyes to new possibilities. His mentor taught him practical habits, goal setting, daily affirmations, discipline, and reinforced the belief that mindset shapes reality. This guidance gave John the tools and confidence to act differently. John connected his new mindset to his everyday habits. He began waking up earlier, dedicating time to learning about business and investing. He replaced negative self-talk with empowering affirmations. Slowly but surely, his actions reflected his transformed beliefs. This mindset shift didn't just impact John's attitude, it altered his entire approach to work and life. Where before he saw menial labor, now he saw opportunity. Where before he felt stuck, now he felt empowered. This mental transformation was the foundation for his future business success and personal growth. First, wins and small successes. After embracing his new mindset, John didn't wait for a miracle. He started taking small, deliberate steps toward his goals. He began setting daily targets, learning about budgeting, saving a portion of his income, and exploring small business ideas during his limited free time. These tiny habits, though simple, were revolutionary for him. His first financial win came unexpectedly. John started offering cleaning services for local small businesses on weekends, charging slightly higher rates with improved quality. Slowly but steadily, his side hustle gained traction. Within months, he was earning extra income that went straight into his savings and reinvestment. Discipline was key. Even after long shifts, John committed to spending time studying business books and listening to motivational podcasts. He embraced failure as a teacher. When a client canceled or a plan didn't work, he analyzed what went wrong and adjusted his approach. This iterative process built his confidence and sharpened his skills. Each small success was a victory, reinforcing his belief that change was possible. It wasn't overnight, but momentum grew. Neighbors started noticing his determination, and some began referring clients. The once invisible janitor was now quietly building a reputation. These early wins laid the foundation for bigger ambitions. John's disciplined habits and persistent effort created a feedback loop. Confidence fueled action, and action fueled results. His journey from struggling janitor to budding entrepreneur was underway. Scaling to millionaire status, John's transformation was no accident. It was the result of deliberate, focused effort and smart decisions. After building momentum with his small wins, he started investing in himself and his business. He carefully saved a portion of his income, researching investment opportunities and learning about entrepreneurship. With each new venture, John expanded his cleaning business, hiring a small team and taking on larger contracts. His mindset mastery played a crucial role. He embraced challenges as growth opportunities and maintained unwavering discipline. Even when deals fell through or unexpected expenses arose, John remained resilient. Balancing his personal life with growing business demands wasn't easy. John leaned heavily on his faith to maintain perspective and strength. His mornings often began with prayer and meditation, setting intentions for the day. This spiritual routine grounded him, helping to manage stress and stay focused. John's rise wasn't overnight. It involved long hours, sacrifice, and countless lessons. Yet, he celebrated each milestone, from doubling his revenue to opening his first office. These milestones, when seen in numbers, tell a story. Within 5 years, John's net worth climbed from near zero to over $3 million. His journey inspired many in his community who once doubted him. This phase was not just about financial success. It was about becoming a leader and mentor himself. John began sharing his knowledge, helping others break free from limiting beliefs. His story proved that with the right mindset, discipline, and faith, anyone can achieve extraordinary success. Key lessons and takeaways. John's journey teaches us that success isn't about where you start. It's about the mindset you choose to adopt. No matter how difficult the circumstances, a strong belief in yourself and your purpose can move mountains. His story highlights that faith and resilience are not just abstract ideas, but pillars that hold up real-world achievements. One of the biggest lessons is the power of discipline. John's consistent daily habits, waking up early, learning continuously, and taking deliberate actions, built the foundation for his growth. He didn't wait for the right moment. He created it through focus and perseverance. Focus is another critical element. John learned to tune out distractions and prioritize what truly mattered, whether it was investing time in learning business skills or maintaining his spiritual routine. This sharp focus helped him avoid burnout and stay aligned with his goals. Consistent action is the bridge between dreams and reality. John's experience shows that taking small, steady steps every day creates momentum that compounds over time. Success is rarely a sudden event. It's the result of persistent effort. Finally, John's faith anchored him through challenges. It provided hope and a moral compass, reminding him why he started and encouraging him to keep going. His story is a powerful reminder that your mindset, combined with faith and discipline, can transform not just your bank account but your entire life. Conclusion. John's story reminds us that no matter where you start, the power to change your life lies within your mindset. The same mindset shift that transformed a janitor struggling to make ends meet into a successful millionaire is available to each one of us. It all begins with belief. Belief in yourself, your potential, and your purpose. At Legend Made Here, we believe in the power of transformation through mindset. If John's journey inspired you, take that first step today. Reflect on your own mindset. What's holding you back, and what can you change? Remember, small, consistent actions lead to massive results. If you're ready to unlock your true potential, make sure to subscribe to Legend Made Here for more powerful stories and life-changing lessons. Like this video if you found value in John's journey, share it with someone who needs inspiration, and comment below your biggest takeaway or the mindset shift you're committing to right now. Together, let's create a community of legends who believe, act, and succeed. Your story can start today, and we'll be here to guide you every step of the way.